Hello, Pokemon trainers. Welcome to the King's Court. Okay, it's funny. I missed last week's upload. Something came up, and I didn't have a chance to upload this till now. So, sorry about that. But hey, I'm here now, and we're finally. I finally got time to not only go on ranked matches, but also finally record some battles because I really wanted to upload some more Pokemon battles because I'm having a lot of fun with the new team I'm working with right now because this is my now. In the past, I've mentioned before, ghost types are actually my favorite types in Pokemon. Like my favorite Pokemon of all time is Giratina. Mimikyu is a definite second. Shoot, I might even want to do like a whole video on like my favorite types of each Pokemon. If you want to see that, like the video, so I know there's interest. But when I heard that Calyrex was doing really, really well right now, I really wanted to try this Pokemon out because I didn't get a lot of time to play it during the Sword and Shield era because I didn't really play a lot of Sword and Shield. Like, I'm gonna be real with you, Gigantamax, Charizard, and Venusaur were so annoying back then, so I didn't really play like a lot of Sword and Shield. So I didn't get a lot of time to use Calyrex. So I finally had a chance to use it on this team. And not only that, this is my first time ever actually running Indeede? Am I saying that right? The female one with Psychic Surge for its hidden ability. And you can see right now, these two are killing it with each other because I just terrestrialized into Rock on my Indeede, so I don't have to worry about them trying to hit me with like Shadow Ball or something. So, and now the Astral, its attack is going crazy. So now Calyrex special attack is going to go up. And all they got now is Whimsicott. So I'm actually in a pretty good position right now. So, before we get to the rest of this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you got any ideas for any kind of teams you want to see in the channel, like if you got any Pokemon recommendations, let me know in the comments. I'd love to read them. And let me know what you think of this team. I'm running Calyrex Shadow Rider, if I remember that's the exact name. Indeede female. I decided to back up the rest of the team with your standard really good Mons right now, just because I'm still trying to work out like these two specifically. This is my first time using these two, so I'm running Incineroar, obviously, Rapid Strike, Urshifu. I mean, come on, who isn't right now? I decided to go back and use more Rillaboom because I really do like Rillaboom, and I'm also running. What was it again? Shoot, what was the last one? I'm almost forgetting. I'm drawing a blank all of a sudden. It should come up. So, like I said, let me know what you think of the team, and on to the rest of the games. Now, they're going to knock off my Calyrex, sadly. Although it did its job. It was spamming its attacks, so that attack was its kill Astral Purge, I believe it's called. It'll come up again. So they Tailwind, which is fine, because I'm just going to set up Trick Room. That's what really makes this Pokemon so good, because everyone right now is running Trick Room. I mean, not Trick Room, Tailwind, or some kind of Spoon Beasting. So I said, alright, I'll go to Trick Room. Urshifu, so good right now. Oh, Tornadus. That's it. That's the last mon on the squad. I don't know why that name slipped me for a sec. Oh boy, Kyogre. I really made a mistake here. I saw on their team preview that they had Kyogre, so I probably really should have run Rillaboom. In all honesty, you'll see in the rest of this battle later. Tornadus was cool, and I liked the idea of it, but in practice, it really didn't come up for me a lot. I think maybe next time I might switch it out for like Raging Bolt or something, because I needed not only more bulk, but another heavy hitter. Especially like during the late part of the game, like a late sweeper, it could be really good with Thunderclap to take out Pokemon after the Psychic Surge is like the terrain went to normal. So honestly, I might just switch out Tornadus for that. Although again, I got to do some more experimenting with this team. So I'm going to go for the Surge and Strike. That's going to take care of the Incineroar. Good thing I had Urshifu because with the rain out, because again, I did know I wanted to take advantage of their Kyogre's rain. That way Urshifu could just take advantage of it. But I miscalculated right here because I forgot. I terrestrialized. So my Indeede got knocked out because Rock. I don't know though, because my Indeede is obviously max HP, max bulk and everything, but I'm not entirely sure if it wasn't terrestrialized, if it would have lived. I'm not really sure. Maybe. And I'm gonna be honest with you, right here I was thinking, all right, I'm pretty much cooked because there's not much I can do. Maybe if I didn't terrestrialize it earlier, maybe. Like, probably looking in retrospect, would have just been better to switch out Indeede. That way I also could have just terrestrialized my Incineroar here. Although, I don't really think I could be able to get enough damage. Although, I don't know, maybe I could have, actually. The Mystic Water is knocked out. Because obviously, my Pokemon's faster still. But the Trick Room is still set up, so that makes sense. They got Tailwind set up, so my Pokemon will hit first anyways. And there goes my Incineroar. Yeah, so, lost that one. Although, this is really close. This is a good game, though. But this is how you get better. This is how we get better, right? Just also, if you're new to the channel, first off, thanks for clicking on the video. And if you're a returning viewer, hi, how you doing? Anyone new to the what I like to call the pass to power, any what's it called? Like any kind of when we do these, I like to go for a best 3 out of 5. If I lose 3 matches, okay, that'll be it. But if I win, I'll also cut it there. This way, I can also improve my own skills too, because I'm trying to. Not only do I want to like put the best, most entertaining battles out there, I also do want to like get better at my team building. So this is also a way for me to be able to like to rewatch my own battles too, because these are me playing, and you know that way I can like work on my team composition. So I'm thinking right here, what do I go for? Because they got this Giraffe Ridge. I do not know why. I'm too used to Giraffe Ridge. Like anyone else out there who like grew up, because I primarily grew up during the Gold and Silver era. Like Pokemon Gold was like my first Pokemon game ever. So hey, question for the video. Let me know in the comments. What was your first Pokemon game? Mine was Gold version. Anyone in the comments? Let me know your guys. But so I was thinking to myself, okay, what could I do here? Oh yeah, so I'm too used to Giraffe Ridge, honestly. Giraffe Ridge, though, is really good. That ability it has is super annoying to deal with. So, Zacian. Oh boy, this could be good. Zacian isn't as OP as it used to be, but it still can hit hard. So I gotta be careful here. So, Zacian's Steel Fairies. So fire should do some damage. At least that's what I was thinking to myself. Alright, so luckily though I terrestrialized out of dark on my Incineroar, because that way I don't have to worry about like hitting with like a fairy or a fighting move. Alright, so now my Rillaboom's getting got some HP back, so I just gotta figure out what to do. Let's see. High horsepower. Dean Grassy Glide, because I wasn't sure, honestly, if it even do enough. So I was thinking to myself, I could probably just go for the Wood Hammer. But they're going to terrestrialize right here. And they're going to go into Fairy. Makes sense. Remove the Steel weakness. So now I'm thinking to myself, okay, what do I do here next? So they're going to Protect. In retrospect, I should have seen that coming. Although, again, hindsight, what can you do, right? So we're going to go for the Play Rough. And I'm a little bit surprised that took out my Incineroar, but because my Incineroar is mostly invested in bulk, but I got to remember it was Stab, and as well as Zacian's own base power, so it makes sense. And they're going to Protect right there, so I'm in a kind of not in the best position right now. Alright, so they're going to go there. Yeah, they're both going to gain HP. In retrospect, it probably wasn't a good idea to start off with a Rillaboom because again, I saw in their team preview that they have the Giraffe Ridge, so I was thinking to myself, they're probably going to start off with that. So maybe giving more HP back to that thing wouldn't be a good idea. So that was my mistake right there. If anything, I think I probably should have just started off with like Urshifu and Incineroar. That way I could just pivot them out in case I needed to. So, oh well. So, Calyrex is up next. Now, let's sync here. Now, the problem is, Giraffe Ridge is Psychic Normal. Ghost type moves ain't going to do anything to it, so I'm thinking, oh boy, Astral Barrage will only really hit the Zacian. Dang. So I was thinking to myself, okay, what could I do here? I was also thinking to myself, alright, Rillaboom. Rillaboom could hit hard. I do have my Rillaboom is adamant natured with like a lot of investment in its bulk. So I was thinking one Wood Hammer should actually take out the Giraffe Ridge. But I was thinking maybe I should just try to double team the Zacian, try to get rid of it. Yeah, because right there it took 8 minutes to survive that. I think I might actually change up a little bit of the EV spread on my Calyrex because it's I wasn't sure if I wanted to go timid or modest. I ended up trying out timid just to get a little more speed, but I'm starting to think maybe I might just go more modest and give a little more, and maybe even put like a little bit in bulk too. I think I might do that next time. So the Woodhammer will take care of the Zacian, but now I'm also down to I think one left. And okay, the Hyper Voice isn't gonna knock out my Rillaboom because it is assault vested. So I got Rillaboom and Urshifu left. So I'm in an interesting position. So it really depends on what they got left. So I'm gonna go send out my Urshifu. And now I'm just thinking, all right. And that's what I was afraid of. So now it really depends on not only who's faster, but who's going to spread, who's going to hit what. Because I was thinking to myself, okay, if I go for the Farafrage, because the Farafrage, and not only that, they still have a third Pokemon in reserve. So I'm thinking, oh boy, I'm not in the best position right now. So the Grassy Glide, and that's what I was afraid of. In the moment, I honestly forgot about Farafrage's ability. That ability is so good. This Pokemon Farafrage is so good, man. I really want to try it out next time. And yeah, there goes my Rillaboom. And now I just got Urshifu left, so it's 2-1. And yeah, and they're gonna pivot out. And even funny though, even though they're gonna U-turn out into their next Pokemon, they're gonna have to send out their Urshifu anyways. Paldea Champ, and yep, Tornadus. Yeah, they pretty much got it. That thing's shiny? Oh my goodness. I couldn't even tell. Again, RIP the shiny Pokemon that you can't even tell they're shiny. Same with like shiny Garchomp, shiny Gengar, shiny Chansey. Oh my god, I think shiny Chansey might be the worst. So I'm in like, man, I could not even tell that was shiny. Yep, close combat. Close combat, defense go down. Yeah, and yeah, I probably should not have started off with those two. The Farafrage, though, was really messing me up because I couldn't like just use Grassy Glide like I'd like to, so my bad right there. But again, this is how we get better. Yeah, they got it. Good game, though. Alright, it's game 2. So far, it's 0-2. And although, like I said, this is how you get better, right? This is how we learn. So that's 2. Now on to the next one. So if I lose the next one, I'll pretty much just end it there. But if not, hopefully I can make the comeback. Let's see. I really like that helmet. All right, Chien-Pao and Whimsicott. All right, cool. I'm going to go out Urshifu and Incineroar. Like I said, I should have done last time. Because that way, if they have like anything too crazy, I could just pivot them out. So this isn't bad right here, actually. So either most likely that Whimsicott's going to try to set up Tailwind, and the Chien-Pao will probably either try to Sucker Punch, or probably they might switch it out. At least that's what I was thinking. So I was thinking I do not want to deal with them getting Tailwind up because I didn't choose Indeede for this battle. I believe I didn't. So instead, I'm just going to fake out. I was going to fake out because Whimsicott always run the Focus Sash. So I was thinking to myself, okay, I got to kill the Focus Sash. So instead, though, they're going to protect. I actually didn't see that coming. I honestly was thought they were going to go straight for attacking with Chien-Pao. So instead, I'm going to fake out Miraidon. And Surging Strike on it as well. Chien-Pao. Good thing, for me at least, Chien-Pao right now at least cannot take a hit. And actually got rid of the Chien-Pao. Thank goodness Urshifu. Right, honestly, Urshifu's ability is kind of OP. I'm going to be real with you. It can just break through Protect. That is messed up sometimes, honestly. Alright, so Electivire. Was not seeing that. I like Electivire, honestly. I actually really like the Elekid line. I think Electivire is actually pretty cool. Especially from if you remember the Gen 4 anime, the end of it with Paul versus Ash. It was Infernape versus Electivire. That, let's be real, that wasn't Pokemon. That was a straight up DBZ battle. Anyone else agree? Let me know in the comments what you thought of that. That was let's be honest. That Incineroar versus Electivire, that was straight up Dragon Ball Z level right there. Probably still the coolest anime Pokemon battle to date. Honestly, that was honestly just sick. Honestly, made me really think of the old school the old school Vegeta versus Goku fight. You know, the one everyone remembers. Really made me think all the way back to that. All right, Electivire. I always thought Electivire had like some more bulk, but good for me though. So it's terrestrialized, get rid of the dragon weakness. They're gonna discharge though. So most likely that thing is choice. So good thing I got rid of the Electivire. So I guess they were gonna try to discharge, and they're gonna try to like use discharge to power up Electivire's motor drive. That way it can like outspeed all my other Pokemon. So good thing I got rid of that now. I lost my Urshifu, but to be perfectly honest, it was worth it to get rid of the Electivire, and now using knockoff to get rid of the choice specs. And again, my Rillaboom is adamant natured, fully invested in bulk, and has the Soul Vests. And grass does resist electric, so I should be good here actually. Alright, we're going to send out the Whimsicott. Grassy Surge. That could be a slight problem, but at the same time, at least Grassy Glide is alive. But I was also thinking to myself right here, I could fake out right now. Like, I could fake out and hope that knockoff knocks out Miraidon, because I wasn't sure if it could, honestly. I was thinking to myself, or should I just fake out and then Flare Blitz into the Whimsicott? Because this is kind of a tricky situation, because I was like, I got to get rid of the Miraidon right now. So I was thinking to myself, I'm not going to take any chances. So I'm just going to straight up go for the offense on both. So I was thinking to myself, okay, I'm just going to have Rillaboom Grassy Glide into the Miraidon to get rid of it now, and go for the knockoff for that to clean up any other damage. Which is good because they went and used Helping Hand right there. So that means right there. Yep. And thank goodness I chose Draco Meteor. Dang. Okay, lived that. Alright, tank that, honestly. And right now, Incineroar is going to knock off. Although, if it's... I think, though, if it had its choice spec still, that would have knocked out my Rillaboom. I'm going to be honest. I really do think that would have knocked out my Rillaboom. And I got the knockout. So, and, okay. When this happened right here, I was scared because I was thinking, oh no, please don't tell me my internet's acting. Because my internet was fine. Before I sit down, because here's the thing, I sit down and record these videos, I always check my internet first to make sure it's good. Because I don't want to, like, I'm almost about to win or something, and then the internet fucks up, and I'm like, oh, that's going to look bad. Because I don't want to look like one of those. So you saw it there. I pretty much had it, because I also had another Pokemon still. So I was thinking, okay, let's see the results, because if it gives me, it gives me the league points, which means I got it. So they disconnected. So I'll count that as a win. We take those, right? So okay, so yeah, 2 losses, 1 win so far. Not bad, honestly. So we're going out with Volcarona, and okay, this is where this combo really starts to take off, because these two together, it fucks shit up. I'm not gonna lie. You'll see right here. So Indeede Psychic Surge gonna set up, make the battlefield all weird. So now I don't gotta worry about priority moves, which is good. So I'm thinking to myself, I was thinking either that, because I actually really like Volcarona. I've used it before. I was thinking it's either gonna try to attack, or they could switch out, or maybe they might try to set up. So I was thinking, all right, I'm just gonna go for Follow Me, take all the damage, and just have my Calyrex try to set up. Is what I was thinking, basically. So I was like, you know what, let's do that. Because if I can set up with Calyrex, set up the Nasty Plot, and with my Identity's Bulk, should be able to take some hits. Especially since I'm going to go into Rock, like I said. So Bug and Fire will not bug, pun intended, my Indeede right here. So I was thinking to myself, okay, I should be able to easily set up Nasty Plot. And the next turn, I'm going to Helping Hand my Calyrex. That way, Astral Barrage will just knock everything out. It's basically what was my plan. A little mean, I know, but I was thinking this should honestly take care of it. So, but I was not really thinking of the Struggle Bug. So they're gonna do that, and they're gonna Calm Mind right here. Oshino, if I'm right, I think so. I think that's the same, or Oricorio, something like that. I'm so sorry. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, I'm gonna Helping Hand the Calyrex, and like I said, I'm gonna Astral Barrage, and hopefully this knocks either does serious damage because this should take out their bird. But I was thinking the Volcarona can be bulky, so I was thinking to myself, okay, maybe there's a chance it will or will not knock out. I was actually really worried about that, but yep, we got the double knockout. These two together wreck shit. I really like this combination, honestly. So that's 2 down, 2 to go. All right, I really like these two actually. And special attack's gonna go up, so it's like the nasty plot never went away. So I'm thinking to myself, who's next? And obviously, okay, we just gotta see. Yep, I really was not expecting that. And yeah, this Pokemon can be a little annoying, honestly. That it's well, Astral Barrage or Astral the star attacking thing. It can be really nice. So I know that the Toucan, I know that the Flamingo, I know it has. I always forget its real name. Runs like Protect and all that. So Astral Barrage would not be a good idea in case they try to like protect from that. So and that other Pokemon is part normal if I'm right. So Astral Barrage would be a waste, is what I was thinking to myself. So I'm like, what? I think it's also fighting, so I'm just going to go for the Psychic. Hopefully knock it out. But they're also going to Terrestrialize. But I was thinking to myself who, but I was like, oh yeah, obviously they're going to Terrestrialize that one. I'm not going to lie, at first I wasn't a huge fan of it, but I really like this design. Maybe because I'm just a huge fan of sea turtles. Not turtles, but I did have a pet tortoise, actually. So I just really loved turtle Pokemon. Alright, did it. Alright, Psychic Ray here. Almost got the hit. Almost got the kill right there. Focus Sash. Dang. So I was thinking, okay, Air Slash. Alright. Again, good thing I chose Rock, because it was either going to be Rock or maybe like, I was thinking maybe even like Grass or something. Yeah, this move honestly really hits hard. So there goes my Indeede, sadly. You fought hard. You did your job. This Pokemon honestly is really good. I'm surprised too. I just wanted to try out Indeede because I heard it was like really good, and I was like, okay, let's give it a shot. Because when I read that it gets like Psychic Surge for the hidden ability, I was like, oh shoot, let's try it out. All right, Incineroar. Let's see, Intimidate. I got a friend who mains Incineroar in Smash Bros. For the record, I'm a DK main myself. He's actually really happy when I told him, because he doesn't really keep up a lot with Pokemon VGC stuff. So when I told him that how OP Incineroar is, he was actually super excited because like I said, he mains Incineroar in Smash Bros. So Fake Out will take care of it right there. And again, I was trying to figure out what to do. I'm just gonna go over the Psychic. If I'm lucky, also, this will lower its special defense. But I just got killed right there. So, hey, I got it. It's really cool seeing the symbols for the Pokemon TCG in the video game, because you usually don't see those often. Like, I don't know, I thought it was pretty cool. So, that's second win right there. I've managed to honestly balance it out. So, one more left. This will either make or break it. Quillfish. Or is that the Hisuian one? No, I think it's the regular Quillfish. Alright, let's see. Alright, so Raging Bolt and Flutter Mane. So I was thinking to myself, okay, I was thinking, can I get away with doing that again? Honestly. I was really thinking to myself, can I do it again? Because Flutter Mane is weak to Ghost. And Raging Bolt, that could be an interesting one. Luckily for me, Thunderclap is gone thanks to the Psychic Surge. So I was thinking to myself, okay, I don't have to worry about that at least. So I was thinking, I could probably just set up, honestly. But I was also worried about what if it starts to set up too. Like, what if this is like a tanky, really bulky build, and they try to like set Calm Mind so they can like spam Thunderbolt or something. Or worse, Draco Meteor, because I don't think I have a Fairy on this team right now. So I was thinking, okay, Draco Meteor could honestly be an issue. So I'm just going to go for the Terrestrialization. Yep, I'm going to go for that. Because since Flutter Main's Ghost, I didn't want to take the chance of them hitting with Shadow Ball and knocking it out right away. So that's why I went to Terrestrialization Rock right there. And get right. This is like I said, Thunderclap. I didn't want to deal with that. So Nasty Plot, and honestly, I'm pretty much just doing what I did in the battle before this. So that's pretty cool. So Moonblast, man, Moonblast just Fluttermane might have like the best Moonblaster. It's just honestly fierce. So I was thinking, okay, I could just do it again. Honestly, just go for Helping Hand and Astral Barrage because it should knock out the Fluttermane. It's the Raging Bolt. I wasn't sure if it will knock it out or not. So I was thinking, okay, maybe I'll just go for it. Why not? So they're gonna terrestrialize. I was thinking, okay, what could it be? So it's probably gonna be Fairy, is what I was thinking to myself. But no, it's Electric. Interesting. All right. I mean, I love the effects of the terrestrialization. I really think it looks cool. Like the animation when they're terrestrializing, it looks super cool. So again, Thunderclap. Again, thank goodness for the Psychic Terrain. So I'm just going to Astral Barrage and see if it knocks them out both out. Because I know it will knock out Fluttermane. And to my surprise, double knockout again. Like I said, I knew it would take out Fluttermane because, Ghost beats Ghost. We all know this one. But I was not sure if it would take out the Raging Bolt. Because I'm just used to that thing being super, tanky. A lot of HP, a lot of special defense to spam Calm Mind. So, because that's, the builds I've been seeing the most lately. So, I was really not sure what was going to happen. And then this happened, and now they're going to send out Incineroar. Gotta love shiny Incineroar. And they also had it's not Calyrex, it's Spectrier. So the Intimidate right now, that doesn't matter to me. And I'm gonna go for the Follow Me because I'm like, okay, cool. Because this easily just knock out their Ghost. Incineroar, I wasn't sure, but I got 2 more Pokemon in reserve, so I was in a good position, honestly. So, and plus, since these are the last 2 Pokemon, they can't switch out their Incineroar, so I don't even have to worry about them trying to set up Intimidate. But it doesn't even matter. 1-hit knockout. Now, I was again worried. I was like, oh man, again? Because I was thinking to myself, please don't tell me my internet messed up again. Because, like I said, I didn't want to take the chance of that happening. And I usually cut out the in-between parts of matches because sometimes I don't always get an opponent right away. Like, one time I had to wait 20 minutes for an opponent to show up. So I was like, that's why I usually cut them out. But right here, I'm not going to. I'm going to show right here. Just like in the first one, yeah, I got the league points. So I got the wins. And that's actually it. So I managed to make the comeback. Barely, though. Although, like I said, I think in the next one, I'm going to switch out Tornadus. And I might put it in my Raging Bolt because I really want that. Kyogre is annoying, honestly. So I think I might just switch out to deal. So that way I have that and Rillaboom to deal with Kyogres later. And that's it for this video. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of this team. And if you got any suggestions for any other Pokemon you want to see, like any other recommended sets, anything like that, I'd love to read them. And that's pretty much it. Have a good week. Take care. Bye.